Hello spider friends, this is my second attempt at this video. I'm currently filming in a car park, which is a slightly quieter location than previously, and if you did tune in live, which I know that some of you did, I'm sorry, I had to delete the upload just because it was interrupted so many times. It was just unusable. Okay, so I'm putting sunglasses on because it's really bright, not because I'm like really cool or anything. This is going to be like a new segment on my channel. It is going to be called Canal. I used to be in radio, and one of the radio shows that I used to produce was called Canal. I was like the researcher amongst other things, and it was about sort of weird weird news stories and things that would make you go, Kinell, hence the title. And I was the one who approved the title, which is how it got published. Anyway, I will be sending this later to my the former presenter of Canal, with whom we have resurrected the show a couple of times on their podcasts. If you're interested in independent music, check out Lone Frequencies. You can listen to it on Mad Wasp Radio or on SoundCloud. Moving on. So today we are going to be talking about a place called McKamey Manor, which has been in the news recently, which is how I... So this is a haunted house experience. It's not really... I use the term haunted house experience because that's what it technically is, but what it actually is an excuse for a psychopath to torture people, film it, and then put it on YouTube. Okay, so the entry fee for this haunted house is a bag of dog food, and if you survive the haunted house, they will pay you $20,000. To enter the haunted house, you need a doctor's note saying that you are physically fit and a psychologist's evaluation. Then you have to sign a 40-page waiver. This all sounds like super extreme, right? What this place is Hostel. You know the movie Hostel, where people go and people pay to torture them? This is like the weird version of that, where you go and you sign up to be tortured. Like, this is my opinion. The guy who runs this place is a complete and utter psychopath. Some of the news reports have reported that he has hired, and he has a history of hiring those with a violent criminal background, like not someone who maybe got busted one time for having like some marijuana, like people who have been jailed for many years for like assault and battery and domestic violence, and these are the volunteers that work at the haunted house experience. There has been alleged accounts of rape happening at this haunted house, sexual assault, and many other things, most of which you can see on their YouTube channel because they upload videos of it to YouTube. They upload videos of them torturing people, and we're going to go over some of the waiver points that you have to sign, and I have no idea how this is legal. And apologies if you did tune into the previous live stream, and I'm going to go over some similar ground here, but like, this is part of their waiver and non-disclosure agreement, so you're not actually supposed to talk about this, but obviously it's been leaked because this is the internet, right? Participant fully understands and agrees that they may come in contact with carbon monoxide poisoning with regard to use of artificial fog. Participant understands and agrees that once participant enters McKamey Manor, there is no quitting unless serious physical or psychological injury is present, and they're the ones who decide what serious means. Apparently you are given a safe word, but there is reports that they frequently ignore the safe word. Participant fully understands that injuries may occur during their tour of McKamey Manor, which may include, but not limited to, head, neck and back injuries, death, stroke, traumatic brain injury, brain aneurysms, cerebral or retinal hemorrhage, subdural hematoma, loss of consciousness, whiplash, harmful heart reactions, nausea, headaches, dizziness, bleeding wounds, lacerations, broken or strained bones, torn ligaments, scrapes and or cuts, heat stroke or drowning, and does not hold McKamey Manor responsible. I don't know how this is legal. Like, I understand if you were going to go skydiving that you sign a waiver that says you promise that your family won't sue in the event of your death, because skydiving is like an extreme sport. Surely the point of like a haunted house experience is to be scared but be safe and not be hurt. Like maybe bumps, bruises, cuts, like little cuts, like something that maybe like a superficial wound that might not be helped. I can understand waiving that, but death, drowning, subdural hematoma, retinal hemorrhage, it gets worse, right? Participant fully understands that being scared and having a panic attack, etc., does not count as a serious injury. Participant fully understands and agrees that the tour may include the use of hypodermic needles, zappers, tasers, or dog shock collars. Like, I'm not even joking. Participant understands that there may be injuries from falling props in the event that they become unstable during the tour. So not only can you not sue them if you die, you can't sue them if their sham of a haunted house falls apart and lands on top of you. Participant fully understands and agrees a nail may pierce their hand. A nail through the hand. Participant fully understands and agrees that their hand may be smashed with tools. Participant fully understands and agrees that medication may be given that induces hallucinations, or sedatives given in pill form or by hypodermic at McKamey Manor's discretion. There's no, like, you don't know if this is a medical professional, you don't know what they're giving you, you're consenting to having, I don't know why anyone would even go through this after reading the waiver, but more importantly, I don't know why anyone would work there who is in any way sane. What kind of person wants a job where your job is to hammer nails through people's hands at a haunted house? This is completely insane. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may have a plastic bag or plastic wrap on their face which would possibly cause suffocation, blackouts, etc., and participation will not hold McKamey Manor responsible or liable. I do not understand how this can be a legal document. I don't. Participants fully understand and agree that they may be in an enclosed chamber with live animals, which may include mice, rats, roaches, tarantulas, millipedes, centipedes, snakes, spiders, potato bugs, worms, larvae, snails, slugs, grubs, crickets, etc. So apparently, as part of the psychological evaluation, you've got to tell them what your phobias are so that they can use them against you. So say that you have a phobia of spiders, they will use that against you. They will guarantee use that against you. And the next one says, participant understands and fully agrees that they may be asked to ingest live bugs. This is like, there is no conscientious care for the animals that are involved, let alone the people. This one, participants fully understand and agree that they may be fish hooked, which may inadvertently cause rippage to the mouth area. Participants fully understand and agree that they must divulge all information regarding allergies, because they can use that against you. Participant fully understands and agrees that they must divulge all information regarding dentures, contacts, pacemakers, piercings, and that all piercings must be removed to prevent damage to participant. Participant fully understands and agrees that if they are selected to visit the dentist, that they may have a tooth extracted without Novocaine and will not hold McKamey Manor liable. Like, in the UK, it is illegal for anybody who is not a member of the dentist registry to perform any kind of dentistry on someone. It's completely illegal, and that includes like tooth whitening. I don't know what the law is in America, but in the UK, this is already a bajillion million % evil, and that's a real number, okay? Participant fully understands and agrees that their teeth may be accidentally chipped, broken, or lost. Participant fully understands and agrees that it is possible that their joints, i.e. jaw, shoulder, elbow, wrist, knee, hip, etc., may be accidentally dislocated, and the participant will not hold McKamey Manor responsible. Participant fully understands and agrees that water torture may be used. Water torture. Like, as in waterboarding. You're agreeing to this. Like, there was an article that I read from someone who works there, who had gone through the waiver like 3 times and always chickened out, as he said. But it's reading some of the stuff in this waiver made me feel sick. You might like get this waiver and you'll be like, ha ha ha, it's all in good fun, and they're just trying to scare you. They're not just trying to scare you, they are absolutely telling you that they're going to do this to you, that they are going to torture you. And they're going to have fun doing it, because they upload videos of it to YouTube. And you can see it yourself, and I do not advise watching it. I've seen some pretty messed up stuff on the internet. Really, really sick things on the internet. And I have no idea how this is on YouTube. No idea. I've found articles dating back like from 2015, from 2013, about people who have just been like traumatized, absolutely just traumatized. I'm trying to find, there was a report from Reddit that, like, from someone who had participated and was just like tortured. And this isn't like a 5-minute thing. This is not a haunted house that you go through. Back in 2015, the experience lasted 4 to 7 hours. Now you've got to sign up for 10 hours. You've got to survive 10 hours to participate. This is from Reddit. These are definite tortures I've witnessed in these videos. A stark contrast between 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, progressively getting much, much more sadistic. These are things that someone's seen on YouTube. Waterboarding, forced to eat worms, having a working drill shoved into their mouth, humiliation, psychological degradation, induced hypothermia, duct tape, and assault and battery. There is an article from 2015 of a woman saying that it was more than she'd signed up for, and that she was completely traumatized and forced to agree to have her video displayed on their YouTube channel. There is some really, really sick stuff out there, and there is a petition to have it shut down, which I think that people should sign, because this place is sick. Like, I'm a horror fan and I watch a lot of horror movies, and I'm all for like a horror experience, but torturing people is not a horror experience. It's just being a psychopath, in my humble opinion. You know, this whole video, it's just my opinion, and you don't have to agree with me, but I'm gonna keep on this story, and if I acquire any more information, I will report on it. But yeah, I wanted to share that with you because it's disturbing. It really is, and I do not advise you go to the YouTube channel and watch the videos unless you enjoy watching people being actually tortured. And I mean actually tortured. Because you can't leave a comment because YouTube hates me, please remember to like, because it tells the algorithm that you enjoyed the video and it'll share it with others. And please remember to subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.